Tory MP Geoffrey Cox resigns from sleaze watchdog after failing to declare hundreds of thousands of pounds. A Tory MP has resigned from Parliament's sleaze watchdog after failing to declare hundreds of thousands of pounds of outside income on time. Backbencher Geoffrey Cox QC has apologised and referred himself to the Standards Commissioner after breaking time limits on reporting earnings from hundreds of hours of legal work. This guy, Geoffrey Cox, is unbelievable. He's simply amazing. Watch this clip from my Guide to the 2012 General Election. It's only a couple of minutes long. Have a quick look now. Geoffrey Cox, Conservative MP for Torridge and West Devon, declared outside parliamentary earnings of £820,000 in 2014. But this is the kicker. Geoffrey Cox declared that he worked 1,954 hours last year on private work. So, say an MP's working week is 50 hours long. 1,954 hours divided by 50 working hours in a week, that means that Geoffrey Cox worked just over 39 weeks of last year for somebody else, whilst receiving a full MP salary and generous expenses. Take 4 weeks holiday from this, and according to my basic calculations, he worked only 9 weeks as an MP last year, whilst receiving his full MP salary and large, generous expenses. Unbelievable. Even if his working week was 70 hours a week, that still equates to about 28 working weeks of the year working for somebody else when he's supposed to be a full-time MP. Since when was being an MP a part-time job?
And I'm deeply grateful to every single person who supported me in Torridge and West Devon. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me your trust again as your Member of Parliament. I won't let you down. I haven't let you down for these last 5 years. I shall work for you with 100% energy and commitment.
100% commitment whilst working 39 weeks of the year for somebody else? Unbelievable. Geoffrey Cox is a perfect example of everything that is wrong with our parliamentary system. How on earth can this man earn hundreds of thousands of pounds, literally by working thousands of hours a year for somebody else, and still get a full-time salary and very generous expenses from us, the taxpayer? It just simply doesn't compute to anybody who thinks sensibly. How is that allowed to happen? If you're an MP, that's a full-time job. Or have they been taking us for a ride all these years? Have they genuinely got nothing to do, so the likes of Geoffrey Cox can spend upwards of 30 weeks of the year working for somebody else? Have they been stringing us along that much? This is disgraceful. But because he's a Tory, us in the Tory graft, but nobody really cares. It's a Tory. Cameron's too busy planning on killing brown people in Syria to do anything about this. Honestly, our system is truly broken. We have to rip it up and start again. I'm sick to death. Look how slimy he looks. He looks like a big slug with grey hair. He looks like a horrible individual. I would be so disappointed if he was my MP. I'd be onto him every day about this. How dare you work thousands of hours for somebody else? We pay your wages. If you don't like it, stop being an MP and sod off and work for whoever. Disgusting.